This video is for scientific and educational documentary purposes only. We do not sell anything.
The iCan Champion of Frost Cup. 4 winners, only 1 champion of Frost. Join up now.
Friday! What's going on, people? Happy Friday! We in the house. Oh my word! Oh man, I just hit a blinker. Jeez, that was what a way to start a Friday, right? What's going on, everyone? First off, audio check, mic check. Can you guys see me, hear me, make sure everything's good? And again, apologies, man. We started off a little bit late today. We had a few technical difficulties behind the scenes, but we got everything sorted for you guys, man. So we're in the house, ready for a fantastic Friday show. It's going to be a happy Friday show, and it's going to be a frosty Friday show. And of course, we got a stacked show for you guys. But before we get into anything, guys, I got to ask you guys, smash that like. Hit that like. We got a few things for you guys today. We got a few give backs. We're going to be drawing a few winners. We're going to be drawing a few winners. We also got the after party link posted in the chat right now. Let me just scroll in through the chat. Make sure you guys can hear me, see me. Joe, what's going on? Joe, everyone's in the house. Thomas, all good. You can hear loud and clear. Sounds good. Awesome. Fantastic. You guys know we got to do the audio check, mic check. Sometimes I hop on here and I'm talking for like 10, 15 minutes, and then I check the chat and people are like, yo, we can't, Matt, we cannot hear you, bro. We can't hear you, brother. So we got to do that, man. But, yo, I got a question for everyone. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? It's Friday. What are you guys talking on, man? What are you guys rolling up? I personally just got rolled up some cherry paloma, and I mixed that with a little bit of the banoffee pie that I had, and I also got, what else we got down here? We got a little jar of slurricane that's almost done. So we got a few things in the stash right now. Shout out to my homies over from the stash. You know, we always got to have the stash looking good. And also, like I said, guys, we got a banging Friday for you guys. We got a banging episode planned for you guys. Just drop the after party link in the chat so everyone can tap in. All you guys got to do is drop a comment on that. We're going to be hanging out there afterward because you guys know this is just a warm-up. This is just a warm-up session for the after party. The after party is always lit. It's always lit. I got to tell you guys. And in today's episode, in the after party, I think you guys will find it a little bit interesting because it's actually a topic that some of you guys have dropped on my videos. People are like, yo, I'm watering my plants with flower and everything's getting messed up. What do I do? So we will see if we can help you guys out with that. But also, we're going to be doing a few give backs. We're going to be giving back to the community today, as we always do every single Friday. We're going to be hooking you guys up with some good. We actually had the winners from last week's give back hit us up. They claimed their prizes. Shout out to everyone that participated in the Halloween contest, the iCan Pet Halloween contest. It was an awesome contest, man. I got to say, so many great pets entered. And there was one pet that entered afterward. And I was like, man, that would have been a really great entry if it made it in time, bro. Like, unfortunately, it didn't make it in time. But anyway, we got a few givebacks for you guys today, so make sure you guys stick around, smash the like, and drop a comment in the chat. Like I said, it's a live show today. Every Friday it's a live show. We hang out with you guys, see what's good with you guys, see what you guys are smoking on, see what you guys are toking on. And also, if you guys got any questions when it comes to growing that good old herb, drop it in the comments below, drop it in the chat. We're going to try to answer that. But also, today, we're going to have a little topic of discussion, baby, because today's topic of discussion is all about training plants. What's the best way to train them? Because I've been growing for a little while now, and I've tried all different types of ways of training plants, and I've just found certain things I just don't do anymore, you know? So I want to find out what you guys do. We're going to get interactive today, find out what you guys do when it comes to training. We're going to run through some of the most popular training methods out there, known to man, obviously, as I take a sip of my tea. But also, we are going to be doing a little bit of digging into you guys' garden, see how you guys train your plants, see how you guys' gardens are coming along. I've seen some of you guys post your stuff in the iCan Facebook groups already, in the iCan Discord. We'll see what we can get through today, guys. But like I said, it's a packed show. And also, on top of that, we're going to be doing the community gives backs and the WTFs of the week. Not today. These WTFs of the week are crazy, guys. So without further ado, let's just get straight on into it, guys. Let me just pop into the chat and see what you guys are saying. Oh, man, I like the blood clips. Oh, man, people are dropping their training methods already. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. So many people dropping some of their preferred training methods. I like that, man. But I got to shout out everyone that's in the iCan VIP Bean Club because we got tons of homies in the iCan VIP Bean Club. New strains went out to all the iCan VIPs last month. If you guys joined up after the drop, hang tight. Your mailbox going to be burning down soon, too. But if you didn't join up with the iCan VIP Bean Club yet, you're definitely missing out, fam. You guys need to join up. The iCan VIP Bean Club is lit. It's always lit, and exclusive fire genetics are going out to all VIPs all the time. So join up before the next drop goes out. Tons of people in the chat right now are in the iCan VIP Bean Club, and you should be too. Oh, man. Now, I got to say, when it comes to training, because you can have all the best genetics in the world, but if you ain't training your plants right, you really just going to shoot yourself in the foot, man. I've seen instances where my own grows, I ain't talking about other people's grows, I'm talking about my own grows, where I just neglected the training, or I just was like, man, I'm gonna deal with that some other time. I don't feel to train my plants. LST seems so tedious and painful doing LST training, So I've literally hurt my yields so much by not doing training. Literally, guys, it's one of the biggest ways that you can maximize your yields, training. So for me, low stress training. Let's start off with that one because everyone knows about low stress training. A lot of you guys in the chat right now are talking about bud trainer clips and LST clips. That is a form of low stress training. And I personally absolutely love low stress training. There are people who get all sorts of crazy structures in their plants from low stress training. It's a really cool way to literally not only maximize your plant, but get some really cool shapes and structures. So I've seen some people do bonsai, got some really cool LST structures on there. And let me just actually show you guys something really cool. This is super freaking dope. Check this out. This is someone's LST technique, right? And you can really go hardcore on the LST techniques, guys. Like, check this LST technique out. That is what I call a premium LST technique. What happened there? Okay. We're missing. Okay, there we go. So that is a premium LST technique. That is a quality LST technique. Now, personally, I don't do a whole lot of tying down with the LST anymore because LST is really cool. You can achieve some really cool techniques, really cool branch structures. You can really keep your plants short, squat. But it takes a lot of maintenance. So you got to be in there. You got to love your garden. You got to be hands-on, tie down branches. As soon as they grow, tie them down again. But you can really achieve some fantastic structures. So when we're talking about maximizing your plant's yields, it really does help maximize your yields, LST. And shout out to Bud Trainer because they actually have some great LST clips. And this is something that I use when it comes to LST. So using these little LST clips work out great, but they're also got some of those bud huggers. They're pretty cool as well, but I don't like to tie down as often, so I usually stick with the LST clips. So drop it in the chat and let me know what you guys think about some of these stuff. If you guys go crazy with the LST, but personally, LST is a great way for a beginner to get into training their plants, especially if you're running photo periods. It's a really easy and great way to maximize your yields and just to learn about how your plants grow. You tie down a few branches, within a few days, it'll turn back up to the light and you'll have to pull it back down again. It'll grow so fast, but it'll maximize your bud sites. So as you guys can see, you really get a lot of bud sites when you use some LST. Now, I personally like LST because it's the easiest way to train your plants, and that is not the hands-on approach I'm talking about, guys. I'm not talking about the hands-on approach where you tie down your branch. I'm talking about the LST clips. Right? So I love using the LST clips. But also another great method of training your plants is topping. A lot of people actually overlook topping as a training method. They just think of it as something that you can do, something that breaks the apical dominance, which is absolutely correct, but it's also a training method. And what that does is maximize your yield as well. You just trim above the top node. So just above the top node, right here, just trim above the top node, and you literally end up with 2 shoots. So 2 new shoots grow out really, really small, but then they turn into 2 big branches. And next thing you know, you're maximizing your plant's yield. Now, some people actually do this in a really scientific method. So they'll do one first top, and then they'll let those branches grow out, and then do 2 more tops on each side, and then do 3 more tops on each side. And that way you get like maximum amount of colas. Now, I don't go that scientific, but I definitely top all my plants every single time. Every single time I top my plants at least once. And that's just a great way, personally, I've found to maximize your yield. An easy way. You go in and I pinch them off and I break them off, and that's it. So those are 2 easy ways for you guys to actually train your plants, topping and LST. Now, what we're going to do is actually pop into the chat and see what you guys are saying, because a lot of people do different things, right? We're going to pop into some high-stress training methods in a bit, but let's see what you guys are saying, man. Let's see what's up with you guys. I top my girls now. Blue, good to see you, Blue. Happy to see you in the chat. I always top my plants. It's definitely something I like to do. I use bud clips and tie the branches, says this tent ain't for camping. Okay. I like the bud clips as well. I don't always tie my branches. I tied my branches once recently for a video that I showed you guys on the Seed to Harvest series. But other than that, I have not topped my branches in so dang long. I'm just being honest with you guys. Not topped. I'm not allowed to train them with the ties. Ties. My bad. What am I saying? So other than that, personally, I found that there are a lot of different other ways that people can do it. And plant stakes. That's actually absolutely something that a lot of people use too. And for me, I've found the plant stakes come in really handy in flower, because that's when the plant's buds usually get really heavy. And especially with that Hulk's breakfast. If any of you guys are growing the Hulk's breakfast, the iCan VIP Seeds Hulk breakfast, the strain that I created, it's absolutely gnarly in flower. Those nugs are massive. So you may have to stake them up or give her a healthy amount of silica so that she gets like, really nice and strong. Definitely, guys. Don't snooze on the Hulk's breakfast. We only got a few packs left of those, by the way. So grab them and see how frosty they are. Those are super frosty. Who else is in the chat? Hit the like, guys. Hit the like, see what's going on. We're running 2 shows right now. Yep, we're on the iCan Uncensored channel as well. Oh, we got big plans for the iCan Uncensored channel as well, man. We definitely do. Syntax says when they're outdoors, they tap as well like crazy. That's an interesting take, because a lot of people do that outside. Outside, you want the biggest bush possible, right? So tons of people top their plants crazy amount of times. Like I've topped like over 50 times on an outdoor plant. Like every time it grew back, I would top it more and more and more and more. And it just turned out to be a really big bush. But topping outdoor plants is definitely something that you can do to achieve a massive plant. Because think of it this way. If you just got a skinny plant, a really skinny plant, you don't top it, it'll go straight up like a Christmas tree. You may get some colas that pop out on the side, like some side branches, but for the most part, it'll grow straight up. So topping it, you end up with a real big bush. And I've seen some really big bush out there, guys. Like really bushy plants, outdoor plants, crazy. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I think there's actually some people in the iCan grow group right now that are growing outdoor plants, and they are super bushy. So later on the show, we'll hop into the iCan grow group and see what some of the iCan growmies have got growing on. So make sure you guys get into the iCan grow group and post some of your grows. Now, guys, let me know if the internet's okay, because we got a little bit of a snowstorm right now. Like, it's been snowing all week. It's absolutely cold. It's absolutely crazy, and it's wild. I had a few plants outdoors. You guys will see what's going on in the after party with those. It happens. Big Bush, no Diddy, bro. That's what I was this close to saying no Diddy, bro. But you get what I'm saying, bro. TJ Times. You exactly who I was talking about, bro. Exactly. You got some big ass plants, bro. Good question, Kyle. Do you top multiple at once, or wait a few days for the plant to recover? Well, I have topped multiple at once, but I've also just topped one at a time. Usually, if I just top one at a time, when I'm doing the first top ever, I wait for the plant to get to about 5 nodes, and then I top. And that time, I only do one topping because there's only one top to top, right? But after that, if she really bushes out, or if the plants are getting too close to the light, then I'll go and top everything that's getting too close to the light, and I'm going to try to tie them down a little bit. So it's really no method to it. And the plants are super resilient. So even if you do top a few of them, they'll just bounce right back. Literally, guys. So yeah, for sure. I like big bushes and I cannot lie. Oh man, I like that, bro. I like that. I actually got a few other questions that are coming in. I'll be growing for life. Shout out to Owl. That's a great question. Do you prefer fimming or topping? Now, that's an interesting one because some people may not even know what fimming is. Fimming is pretty similar to topping, but it's a little bit different. Fimming, you also take off the top bit of the growth, right? But fimming was literally originated because someone tried to top their plants and they missed. It was like, oh, I missed. So that's how fimming came about. So, like right here, guys, you guys can see up on screen. If you want to top, you go a little bit lower than the fim line, pretty much. But if you fim, you pretty much grab off some leaves, a little bit of stalk. You don't get a clean cut, pretty much. You know, if you go in with the scissors and you top your plants, you can get a really clean cut. But if you fim it and you miss it a little bit, that's how you can see the difference. So that's it right there, guys. If you pull that topmost growth off, that's fimming. And if you just do a little bit of topping, then you get a cleaner cut and you cut off the entire stalk and those two bottom branches pop out. Now, a good question. Do you prefer fimming or topping? Now, personally, fimming is a great way to go about things. I don't mind it, but I prefer to top simply because topping is a little bit cleaner for me in terms of the process. It's a clean process. I get a clean cut. I know that my two bottom shoots, my two lower branches are now going to become the dominant branches, and I know what I'm working with. But sometimes when I fim my plants, sometimes you get two tops that aren't completely topped, so they keep growing. The lower shoots think that the upper shoots are topped, so they grow a little bit faster, and it's just not as clean. So it's all personal preference, right? I do go in sometimes and I try to top because I literally go in and I just pluck them off with my fingers. That's how I top my plants. I don't go in with like the scissors or the trimmers and get real scientific with it. And sometimes I do miss. And if I miss, I'm like, oh, okay, that's it. You know, it is what it is. You know, I don't get too fussed and hung up about it. But for the most part, I prefer to top. So good question, Albie. Good one. Good one. Now, guys, great session we're having today, guys. And again, we're going to be getting into a give back in a few secs. But I just want to remind you guys about the Winter Cup because the iCan Championship Frost Cup, the iCan Frost Cup, the Frost Cup, winter's coming, winter's here right now. Guys, people have been copping their winter passes and joining up. The prices are going to be lit. They're going to be epic. I got to say, if you guys are snoozing on the Frost Cup, it's super simple to get in. Join the iCan Discord. Shout out to everyone in the chat right now. Join the iCan Discord. You guys will see everything in there. TJ Times, you know it. It's all about Frosty Nugs. If you guys love Frosty Nugs as much as I do, I've been doing a lot of pheno hunts recently for Frosty Nugs. I'm looking for the Frost. And some people have literally been hitting me up and they're like, yo, I need my winter passes, bro. I'm coming to take that cup. I'm serious. Like, I need my winter passes. And people have been getting their winter passes. They've been copying their souvenir badges. They've been getting everything. And it's super, super simple. All you guys need to do is hop into the Discord, grab your winter pass, pick whatever strain you want to grow. Some of the homies have suggested some of them. Hi again, Rob from CLTV, Mr. Grow It, Homegrow TV, all the homies, man, all of them. Pigeons 420, my man, Northern Scrogger, Deuce, all of them, everyone, man. All of them are in on board. So you guys hop in, pick a strain or pick whatever you want and grow some of that frost. But it's going to be an epic time in the Frost Cup. And we got some souvenir badges. But guys, just check this out real quick. So we got all the souvenir badges. I just kicked over a bunch of dirt. Damn. But I got all the souvenir badges, guys. We got all the souvenir badges. And they all for the Frost Cup, guys. All for the Frost Cup. The iCan Frost Cup is lit. It's here, guys. So grab your souvenir badges, grab your winter pass, and get in on the Frost Cup. It's going to be an epic time. I gotta say though, since you guys have already gotten your winter passes and your Frost Cup badges, and you guys have been repping the iCan fam hard, man. Hard. I like that. Shout out to everyone who's repping the iCan fam. For real. Man, I've been so lazy recently when I've been doing my gardening. I left that freaking pot of soil right there, man. I just kicked it over trying to grab the winter passes, bro. Now I gotta clean that shit up. How annoying is that? Dude, from a plant I just harvested, bro. Oh my. It is what it is, guys. So smash a like for that, guys. Smash a like. We're gonna get into the first G-back in a few minutes. But like I said, grab your winter passes, guys, because it's gonna be lit. And speaking about the frost, man, some of the stuff in my tent right now is super frosty. And some of the stuff that you guys are growing right now is super frosty. So without further ado, guys, let's head on over real quick into the showcasing your garden. Now, yo, I love this part of the show, guys, because this is where we get to show you guys' garden, show what you guys have got going on. And you guys have got some amazing plants running, right? Some super fantastic plants. And I love to showcase them on the Friday show. That's the point of the Frosty Friday shows, where we hang out with you guys and rep the community, man. Rep everyone in the house. So, guys, smash the like, because by the way, we can't get into the giveaways yet until we get like 200 likes on this. So we got to get those likes up. So hit the likes and let's get up to the show. But let's dig into the gardens, guys, because Dave, my homie Dave, he's smart. He literally just popped in and posted his plants real quick. Check these out, guys. Dave's got some beautiful plants running. Look at these plants and veg, guys. Super healthy. Really nice. And this is a perfect example of what we were just talking about, guys. You guys can see clearly where Dave topped his plant. He literally topped it once right here, where you guys can see on screen where the mouse is shook. I wonder if you guys can see the mouse. I don't know. You guys can see he topped it once right here, and then he did another 2 tops. So you guys can see he did another double top, and then he let that grow out. And that's the beginning of his bush. No diddy. Like, pause. But you guys get what I'm saying, man. So a lot of benefits come from training your plants, and your plants also stiffen up. They get really nice. If you guys like nice stiff stalks, then yeah, definitely do some LST and some topping. So shout out to Dave for posting that, man. That actually came in really clutch. Now we also got the homie Wendell, big Wendell in the house. Shout out to Wendell. Wendell's got his compost king. He's got to make some compost tea. Heck yeah. Shout out, Wendell. Thanks for supporting, fam. Appreciate you copping the 1 pound bag, my homie. And guys, we've literally slashed all these prices so you guys get the best value from the iCan Organics. So guys, definitely tap in, grab your iCan Organics, use the code launch. It's still available right now. The code launch is still available because we recently launched some of those new iCan Organic stuff. So if you guys check them out, you guys will see some of the new stuff on there. Use the code launch, try them out, and see if you guys like it, man. It's definitely worth it. But so the homies have been copping it. We got the homie TJ Times in the chat. Beautiful Friday. This looks like a 5.8 gram J. Yo, TJ Times, we got like a show your rolls in the iCan Discord, man. This is a perfect for the show your rolls. I hope you posted it, bro. I haven't hopped into the Discord for the day yet, but I hope you posted it, bro. Yo, David, that is dope. Did you just make that, bro? Yo, we got some really artistic people in the chat, bro. No cap. David, that's dope. How long did that take you, bro? That looks dope. That shit hard. Guys, we got some artistic people in the chat. That shit hard. That's fire. Now, I was telling you guys about some of the frost. You guys can see already. We got the homie 2A. I think this is my homie 2A, right? Because I remember last time I promised you I'm going to try to get you on the show, bro. Just look at this frost, guys. Look at this frost on this smaller nug, too. It's not even one of the bigger ones. He didn't even begin to show us the big nugs yet. Because just look at the small one, guys. Even on the smaller nugs, look at the frost. Look at the frost. Look at the frost. The frost is so frosty, it's making the pic blurry, guys. But shout out to 2A Lord Biden, man. This is a dope pic. I love this pic, bro. You are crushing it, man. You got some more pics. You got a video. Let's check the video out real quick. Nice video. Looking good, 2A Lord Biden, Yeah, man, looking good. Guys, hop in the iCan Facebook group. If you guys not in the Facebook group, you guys need to pop in. Now, we got some interesting stuff here. This is a question that my homie Raymond actually posted. And I'm glad that Raymond posted this because a lot of people may not know about these things when they actually go through the cloning process, right? So check this out real quick. Raymond, I think if I'm not mistaken, Raymond was cloning this little girl and popped into the rapid rooter, got roots and everything. You guys may be able to see down at the bottom, it's got like a little root sticking out of the bottom of the rapid rooter cube. But it, as you guys can see, it clearly didn't make it. It died off. Now that happens sometimes. And one of the biggest reasons for that, for me, I found is the humidity swing, man. If your humidity swings too much one way or the other, it'll just stop growing. If you also take a cut and it gets mold on it and it just starts to get like that little bit of rot on the top of it because the humidity's too high, that can happen. So that's happened to me before. And it's also happened to me before with like rapid rooter cubes as well. So just like what you got right there. And just to my point, if things get too moist and too humid, you can see a little bit of that green stuff on the side, right? That's a little bit of that algae growth, isn't it? So really, really good example here, Raymond, of the moisture issue when it comes to cloning. So that's literally what I've seen happen sometimes. And someone was asking me, you guys can look at the top of this plant and see it, man. It's clear to see. So someone was actually asking me recently, Matt, I made actually it was my homie Heather Sharada, if I didn't mix your name up, but he made the cloner, the DIY $10 cloner that I made, and it's really useful. And in that video, I put a dome on top. And since that video, I've not been using the dome on top of the cloner anymore. As long as the root stays in the water of the aeroponic or bubble cloners, you're good. But if it doesn't, then your shit's going to dry up real fast. You got to make sure it's in that water. Literally, you got to make sure it's stuck in that water. So like the homie right here says, this is damping off. It is damping off. It can happen. It does happen. And it's something that you guys got to look out for. Shout out to Double A. And shout out to Raymond for posting this, man. So Raymond, just maintain your RH. Keep the RH down a bit. And again, the excess moisture is shown in that green on the rapid rooter cube. That's a little bit of that algae growth. Algae and light causes that. I mean, moisture and light causes algae growth. Think of a fish tank. So good one, man. Good one. I don't think it'll pull through, but thank you for posting it, man. I think you actually posted an update recently and it didn't pull through. I think you got rid of it, right? Yo, welcome to the group, Raymond. TJ Times, Raymond, some more plants by Raymond, some beautiful plants. Man, these are some nice plants. Let's see what else we got going on out here, man. We got an outdoor grow with some really beautiful plants here as well. I'm loving seeing you guys' grows, man. What we're going to do is hop into the other groups in a bit because we got a packed show, guys, a packed show. And we didn't even get through all the other types of training yet. So what I want to do right now is actually shout out to Greg, because this is a beautiful example of what I was just about to talk about. Is another form of training. It's scrogging. Shout out to my homie Northern Scrogger. And this is a triple scrog setup, guys. Look at this. He's got the triple trellis net setup. It's not a true scrog in terms of the hard frame and all that, but it's close enough. And it's a tight, nice trellis net. So he's got the triple layer setup. Shout out to the homie Gray. Is it Gray? Is this the homie Gray? Yes, it's the homie Gray. I knew it. The homie Gray is always crushing it, man. Loving that. That's a triple scrog setup. So essentially what you guys do in scrogging to train your plants to get maximum use is weave your branches through these squares. And in so doing, your plants get maximum light. That's the whole point of training. You want maximum light to hit maximum bud size so you get maximum flower. It is that simple. Don't overthink it. It really is that simple. So what I do got to say is beautiful work. Great. You're crushing it out here, guys. And that's why I look to the iCan fam, because I'm looking for examples and stuff. And I know you guys are crushing it, man. So I ain't got to look too far. You guys are doing some awesome work. Now, this is an outdoor plant, man. I think this is a Photoshop plant. Someone says it may be. I'm not 100% sure. But Philip Walker, we're talking about frost. Look at the frost on these guys. Wow. Wow, Philip, I hope you're in the iCan Frost Cup, bro. Literally, this is some Frosty Nugs. Frosty Nugs and big hugs. Philip, that's awesome, man. Awesome. This picture in particular, guys. Wow. I might steal that and put it as my wallpaper, bro. That's a wallpaper picture, guys. You know, guys, we were talking about back in the day when you guys got like the what's it called? The old school Dells that come with those pre-installed wallpapers, and it's always like some scenic snow-capped mountain or some autumn leaves or some beach or some water somewhere or something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about, man. Philip's got the wallpaper, man. The iCan fam wallpaper. Shout out to Philip, bro. That is beautiful. Oh my. I'm just Frosty for like trichomes everywhere, trichomes on the fan leaves, trichomes on the sugar leaves, trichomes on the freaking pistos, trichomes on your pistos, like everywhere, man. Thank you for sharing that, Philip. I really appreciate that. We got another outdoor group, girls group. Freed Samson, man. I'm envying all you outdoor girls, man. I told you guys we're in a snowstorm right now. Some more beautiful plants, double trellis nails. You guys, all kinds of stuff go on in the I Can Grow group. So, guys, definitely tap in and show some love. Doyle has literally harvested some amazing plants. Doyle, are you sharing, bro? Are you sharing? If you are, shout out, bro. I gotta say, that is awesome, man. That is awesome. Now, let's see. Hold up. We're gonna jump into the wheels fall off. Let's see what else we got, man. Because we're also gonna grow into the private iCan fam grow group where we gotta show some love to all those homies. Dutch Kroger, 21 days since planted in seeds. Oh, nice strange, bro. Looking good. Looking good. I like those pots, bro. I had those exact same plant pots when I was growing out and living out in the Caribbean, man. The exact same pots with the little riveting on the sides and shit. Just regular plastic pots, but they were nice. Are those 7 gallons or 10 gallons? But I love them, man. I just like those ones. Yeah, man. We also got Doyle with just shy of 2.5 pounds. Jeez. Off a single orange sherbet. So, guys, this is a result of training. Shout out to the homie Doyle. You can get massive yields off of a single plant. And Doyle has gotten, what does he say? 2 ounces shy of 2.5 pounds of a single orange sherbet outdoor plant. Crushing it. Smash the like for that, guys. Smash the like for that. Guys, hit it up because that's amazing. And that's a perfect example of today's episode. You train your plants to perfection. You can only have one plant. If you have a one plant limit, you can get 2.5 pounds off of that plant. You can grow it outdoor without needs for anything. And you can get 2.5 pounds like my homie Doyle did. So smash the like for that. That is awesome work, Doyle. I got to say, you're crushing it. Yo, Kenrado, Chris in the house. iCan Matt. The tent is on point. iCan Genetics, Hulk's Breakfast, Pop My Cherry, Platinum Asset, and the Gas Tree. Homie's running all of the iCan Genetics in his tent. I got to say, shout out Chris, bro. Man, big love, bro. And that is genius. Anyone ever came up with this idea, flipping your fan upside down like that? Great idea, Chris. That's the point of these groups, guys. You learn little things from just being part of the group. So join up with the group and be part of the fam. Be part of the fam. The iCan Grow group is where everyone has a safe space just to show their stuff and ask questions and not get judged. We've been trying to keep it really positive over there. So hop in and show some love. But Kai, Chris, you're crushing it, man. Look at these plants. I wonder which the one that is the tall one at the back. And I'm looking at some of these ones up in the front. I got to come over, Chris. I got to come over and check these girls out, man. We got to hang out, man. We got to smoke some up, man. Jeez. This looks good, bro. The tent is litty. Look at these plants, bro. This is amazing. I got to literally find out what strain this one is, man. This is a beautiful, like we were just talking about wallpapers, guys. This is a beautiful in-flower pick. Beautiful in-flower pick. What do you guys think? You guys like that? Smash it like forget. Plastic or fabric? JP, what I prefer plastic. Plastic all day long, but that's just my preference. A lot of people got different preferences. I ain't judging no one. You can grow fire in fabric pots, plastic pots. You have self-watering fabric pot bases from AC Infinity. They got tons of cool stuff. Use discount code ICANTHC on AC Infinity stuff and grab a little discount. But my preference is the plastic pots. Now, Chris, this is a damn beautiful picture, bro. I may have to save that, bro. I put that as my wallpaper. I'm saying that about everything on today's show. Now, yo, check this one out. Now, this is Chris's new setup, a new setup with the scrog frame. Now, we were talking earlier about a true scrog and the trellis nets. Now, this right here is a true scrog. When I went over by Chris and he showed me his grow recently and we were hanging out and we shot the Seed to Harvest podcast episode. Check that episode out, guys. I was blessed enough to be on the Seed to Harvest podcast show, man. And it was a great time hanging out with the boys, Rue and Elle. But I was able to see Chris's grow and he hadn't even set this up yet. So this is actually a real nice improvement from since I saw it last, because it was just a space when I saw it. He didn't have the frames in or anything, but this looks great. Look at this, guys, and you guys can see the little scrog frame, the lines, for lack of a better word. I think he uses some wire right here. This is some threaded string or something. I used hemstring in the past. I used fishing line, but this line is literally holding the branches down, keeping them in place, and that keeps them down. And you just keep on tucking, as Northern Scrogger says, keep on tucking, baby, and you maximize your yields. And that way, you can get a massive yield. I've seen people pull huge yields using scrog frame systems with one single plant. One single plant. Keep on tucking. Douglas, you know it, man. You know it. Man, I'm loving seeing you guys in the chat being so interactive. No, Matt, do you water till runoff during veg or nah? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But I got to say, today's episode on the after party, I'm going to be talking to you guys about watering. You guys are going to be seeing some shit that happened in my grow when it comes to watering. My shit was just repelling water, throwing it everywhere. Like, my soil didn't want to drink no water. It's like, yo, I'm good on the water, bro. but personally, watering till runoff is cool, but sometimes it can be a little bit risky because you run the risk of overwatering. But it's better to make sure your shit stays more moist than runs dry. If your shit runs dry, you can negatively affect your microbial life in that organic system. If you're running organics, that is. And I run organics. Nothing but the iCan organics. Guys, you know that. Nothing but the iCan organics. Don't forget, use that code launch, guys, and try the plant success formula. If you're using that with any nutrient system, it'll uptake your plant's nutrient uptake. Maximize its success. Let me actually show you guys. This iCan plant success formula will maximize your plant uptake, and you can use it with any nutrient measurement. No matter if you're running organics, if you're running synthetics, try the iCan plant success formula. It's definitely worth it. It's super cost effective, affordable, and use the code launch and you get an even bigger discount, guys. So don't snooze on it. It's definitely something you guys don't want to snooze on. But let's hop back into the group real quick because we got to go and show you guys some of the WTFs of the week because some of them are crazy. Yo, I thought this was my dog for a sec. Dennis, I love the dog, bro. And I love the weed as well. The before and after. This is the before, bro, and this is the after. I love that, bro. I love that. Yo, Syntax, check out the Afghan. Because that was a lot of frost. And Kayla, I hope you posted that in the iCan Discord because so much frost, you can't not post it, right? So that being said, guys, let's pop into the rest of the show because we got a packed show. We got give backs to do. We got tons of stuff to do. We got 2 give backs to get into. We got to get into some WTFs of the week. So what we're going to do right now is get into the first give back of the day, and we cannot waste no time. We cannot waste no time because the first give back of the day is from last week's Seed to Harvest series. Now, you guys will remember on last week's Seed to Harvest series episode, we did a bunch of stuff in the garden and showed you guys up close some plants and flower. But we also showed you guys our dry and trimming method. Now, and that dry and trimming method is really easy. And as all of our giveaways are on this channel, that was also super easy. So all you guys would have had to do is drop a comment on that video last week, and you guys would have been in on the give back. Really easy, really simple stuff. So I'm gonna drop the comment. I'm gonna grab the link and drop it for you guys in the chat real quick, just so that any stragglers can drop a comment, just in case they did not enter that giveaway just yet. And by the way, you guys know we got the best intros on YouTube, right? So hit the like for that as well. I gotta say, guys, smash the like. This is what we're gonna do. The link is dropped in the chat. So make sure you guys get in the chat and drop a comment real quick. We're going to go over to the random comment picker on YouTube. And that's how we do all these giveaways. They're super fair. And what we do is grab the link and drop it right here in this random comment picker. So what we're going to do is copy and paste that link, get it in, filter duplicate users. We got to do this quick because we ain't got much time. 3 plus 3 is 6. No, it's actually 420. Let's see how many people have entered this giveaway. We actually got a good amount of people in this give back. 93. Nice. Okay. So that means a lot of you people have a good chance of winning this give back. So what we're going to do is roll the dice real quick. We're going to roll it right now. Let's roll it. I have the same digital as you. My digital reads 55% humidity. Sitting right next to it is 2 analogs that read the same 70% humidity. That's a good point. So shout out to CLE Grow. You just grab yourself some iCan gear, man. Hit me up. I'm going to give you instructions on how to redeem and claim your prize. But that's a great point. When it comes to drying, guys, make sure that your monitors are correct. I keep a few of these next to each other. So this one is the analog that he's talking about. No, the digital that he's talking about. But he's also got some analogs, right? So with this digital, sometimes it may be off because these are just pretty cheap RH meters, right? They're not always the best, but sometimes you can get away with them. But stack a few of them next to each other, stack them up, and see if they're off. See if you're seeing any of them that look a little bit out of touch with the other ones, right? So that's the first give back, guys. And thanks, people, for tuning in for the first G back of the day. We got another G back of the day for everyone on the live show. We don't got much time, so let's hop into the WTFs of the week. But before we do that, shout out to CLE Grow. Send me an email, icanthcseedclub@gmail.com, because you grabbed yourself some goodness on the community give back. The give back of the Yo, I was just seeing the chat. Do I have sound? I think some people said I lost sound. Let me know if you got the sound, if you guys can see me and everything. Can't go muting a bunch of stoners, start wondering if we're crazy. Did I go mute? Am I muted or not? Drop it in the chat and let us know. Are we muted? Michigan in the house. Speaking of that, let me know where we are back. We're back. We're good. Okay, we're good. So what we're going to do, guys, is pop straight into the WTFs of the week, because these WTFs of the week, this week, absolutely crazy, guys. And I gotta ask you, as you get into the WTFs of the weeks, guys, hit that like, man. Hit that like. Smash it up. We got 200 people tapped in on the show right now. Let's see if we can get 200 likes on the show right now. Because afterward, we're going to be hanging out in the after party and giving back to a ton of people on the after party, as we always do. Every single week, we always get back on the after party. But let's go ahead and hop into the WTFs of the week, guys. Now, the first WTF of the week, it's a crazy one. It's a funny one, but it's a crazy one. Any of you guys ever went to Del Taco? I don't know if you guys have ever hit up Del Taco. Hold up. It seems like we're buffering right now. Give us a sec. It seems like we're buffering. Are we done buffering as yet? Okay. It seems like we're done buffering. Right. Now, this is what happens when you hit up Del Taco. Or you just get them Dollar Tree hot wings, right? So don't eat them hot wings from the Dollar Tree, guys, because this could end up your situation, man. You melt that throne, bro. You melt the throne. You talking about the Iron Throne, Game of Thrones? You took a seat on the Iron Throne? Don't melt that throne, guys. Don't melt that throne, guys. Because if you guys hit that Dollar Tree wings, bro, that's how that's going to end up. Or if you hit Del Taco late at night. Oh, man. But we ain't stopping there, guys. WTF of the week. We got to keep them rolling. Someone said they tried to make some mouse cookies. I seen these mouse cookies, but I thought it was something completely different, bro. Who made those mouses, bro? What kind of mouses is those, bro? I'm like, am I just scrolling? Am I too hot for this right now? Whose mouse cookies is these? Is these Diddy's mouse cookies, bro? We gotta tell Diddy stay away from the mouse cookies, bro. And they 100% serious. They're like, yeah, I try to make some mouse cookies. And the funny thing is, I'm sure everyone in the chat right now is thinking the same thing. But I'm looking at the comments, and the comments say, I thought it was poop. Lamona looks happy. What did they think was happening? Giant frog spawns. But to me, you guys know what that looks like, right? You guys know what that looks like. I gotta say, bro, no Diddy, that's just crazy. Pause, all that shit. Like, who made that? I don't know. But this is it afterwards. So this is it afterwards. We gotta show the before and after. Afterward, it looks like the after Diddy party, right? It looks like you're stuck and you can't move. You just melted into the couch, right? You melted into the tin. So what I gotta say, bro, that is definitely WTF of the week. I don't know who came up with those cookies, man. But they definitely should have rethought it. And they went hard with the eyes and everything, man. It still doesn't look like what I think it's supposed to look like. That don't look like no mouse. Now, here we are. Let's go to Mexico. We're going all the way to Mexico. Because someone says, I guess there's no need for me to renew my visa no more since I already have a Buc-ee's in my hometown in Mexico. I didn't know Buc-ee's had a Mexican cousin. Because this is Buck Two's. Is that Buck Tooths? I don't even know. Whose man's is this, bro? Oh, man. Someone says strung out. Buck Two's Supermercado. I've been to Mexico, man. Shout out to Mexico. But I don't know. Is this supposed to be like the Mexican Buc-ee's? I don't know. I'm really not 100% sure. This is El Buck 2. El Buck 2. Man, I wish I just be literally scrolling and seeing some of these things. I'm like, dude, this Bucky's squirrel or whatever has got like hair and shit on the back. This one has got a red hat. This one looks like the B-Tech version of the one from before with the red hat. So I don't know what's going on right now. So that's definitely WTF of the week, guys. And last but not least, check this one out. I don't know if any of you guys actually do this, but if this even ever loads. But if you got friends coming over, we were talking about Del Taco earlier. Kroger shared this, guys. The supermarket chain shared this. I saw this and I was like, I don't know. I'm not too sure about this one. I don't know. But according to Kroger, a pro tip to always have fridge taco dip prepared to your guests is to use the vegetable container in your fridge and just dunk a bunch of dip and sauce and pepper and olives and everything in there, man. Cheese and all, everything, lettuce, everything. I don't know about that, but personally, I'm not doing that. Yep, AA, that's a fridge drawer, and that's not what that's supposed to be used for. And I agree, that's a hard note for me. That's pretty nasty. Kroger shared this, and they're talking about game day recipes, hosting ideas, salsa, group recipes, and thank me later. Kroger, are you trying to give someone salmonella poisoning or some shit, bro? Some listeria? I don't know. Some anything? Like, F no, Kroger, we ain't doing that. I'll quicker do the milk and cereal, stay faded and baked, but this I'm not doing. Shout out to Cav. We got some surprises in the works with the homies for you guys. We'll announce that in a bit on the next show, but man, I would never do this ever. I agree with you guys. That's a hard no for me. A hard no for me. It's so nasty. Like, bro, I know some people who never even clean those drawers out. Have you guys seen some people with those old drawers? And they're like, yeah, I think I got an old carrot or broccoli in that bottom vegetable drawer. But just grab it for me. You open the drawer and like how the horror movie music comes on. It's like, look into that drawer and it's like, what the fuck? Put out this old shriveled thing. Looks like it's been in the back of the fridge for years, bro. Like that drawer, unless you're a clean motherfucker like me, that drawer can be pretty risky, bro. So I ain't going over about nobody on game day and being like, yo, I'm going to just eat the salsa out of the bottom of your fridge drawer. That seems absolutely out of this world. Homies yelling at the kids already. Nah, some of the best draws that I'm sure you exactly, Nathan. You said the same thing that I just said. That's a hard no for me. I'm gonna pass on that one. 100%. So that is it, guys. The WTFs of the week were absolutely crazy. Curly Green Leaf standing in the fridge for 20 minutes snacking. Science project in the drawer. Oh man, I love you guys. Smash a like for that, man, because that is the WTF of the week segment. One of the my personal favorite segments where we always hang out with you guys and see some crazy ass shit. So that was the WTF of the week, guys. Smash it up and let's go because we got another give back. Now, yeah, it's time. It's time to give back to everyone on the live chat right now, man. Everyone who's tapped in on the live show right now, everyone who's watching, everyone who's commented on the live chat for the entire show. Let us know what you guys are doing. Shared your opinion. Laughed at the fucking nasty ass salsa in the bottom of the fridge drawer. Everyone, this is for you guys. You guys are going to get a chance to win some of that goodness. I like to call all the homies all tapped in right now who make it all the way to the end of the show for this special segment, the True Homies. So let's get into the give back for you guys. Now, yo, we got to get into the after party. The after party link should be pinned in the chat right now. If it's not pinned in the chat right now, Matt, you've been fucking around, man. You should have pinned that bitch long ago. Okay, it's not been pinned. So what we're going to do right now is grab the after party link for you guys. And in the meanwhile, we're going to put up the keyword for you guys because everyone who lasts all the way till the end of the live show, you guys are the iCan fam. So the keyword for this give back for everyone tapped in right now is iCan fam. It's super easy. All you guys need to do is drop that hashtag iCanFam in the live chat right now and you guys will be in. Super simple, super easy, nothing to it. Grab some iCan Organics. Easy, man. Who knows? Might hook you guys up with some souvenir badges too. Anything, man. Just drop the hashtag iCanFam in the chat and you guys will be in. And in the meanwhile, I will grab the after party link for you guys because that after party link should have been pinned throughout the entire show because everyone knows after the live show we hang out in the after party and the after party is always litty. So we're going to be hanging out in the after party. The countdown already started. So guys, we literally got 90 seconds on this giveaway. Actually, we will do it for 120 seconds. So make sure you guys drop that hashtag in the chat. Just drop it once. Only need to drop it once, and you guys will be entered. You don't need to drop it a whole bunch of times and spam the chat crazy. Just drop it once. You guys will be in, man. Really easy, really simple. We make all the give back simple and accessible to everyone on the channel. Some people say they don't have Discord or they can't do this because they ain't on Facebook. Well, you're on the live show right now, right? Well, all you need to do is head over to the live chat, drop the hashtag iCanFam in the live chat, and you guys will be in for the give backs. Super simple. Over 100 people have already entered this giveaway. We already only got 90 seconds left. So get in on it, guys. Don't snooze on it. And like I said, I promise you guys I'm going to grab the after party link and I'm going to pin that in the chat for you guys. After party link. Comment to enter. Link is up. Man, I can't believe it was not pinned for the entire show. Man, I just realized my homie Norma G is not in the live chat, man. Big up to Norma G. Norma G is probably pretty late. I know the time, the clocks have changed and shit, man. Big ups to Norma G. Premise back tomorrow. Link is pinned in the chat, guys. Link is pinned. We got 60 more seconds for this give back, guys. Make sure you guys get in on the give back. Hashtag iCanFam. Drop it in the chat. Drop the hashtag iCanFam. Drop the hashtag iCanFam. Drop the hashtag iCanFam in the chat. 50 more seconds, guys. Drop the hashtag iCanFam in the chat, and you guys are in for this giveaway. It's going to be for you guys to grab some of the iCan Organics bundle, the veg pack and the flower power. Use it through veg and in flower, guys. Don't snooze on it. Get in. And if you guys do not give and get anything on this give back, don't worry. We just dropped the after party link in the live chat. Comment on the after party link, and you guys will be in to win just like we did on today's live show. Someone won from last week's after party link. All you need to do is drop that hashtag in the chat. And don't forget, join the iCan VIP Bean Club. Fire Genetics going out to all VIPs all the time. Use the code LAUNCH. Grab some of the iCan organics. But it's about time, guys. We got to roll the dice. We got to roll the dice. So let's roll it, guys. Let's roll it. 1, 2, 3. You guys ready? You guys ready? Smash the like or we can't roll it. Smash the like. Smash it real quick. Smash it. Now let's roll the dice. See who's going to win on this after party. And the winner of this give back is going to be the one and only. Shout out to the homies for staying all the way through the chat. USA only. Dags. Shout out to Dags. Big up, Dags. Shout out and congratulations. Dags is in the chat, man. I had to drop it in last minute. USA only simply because you guys know how it is, man. USA only. But congrats, Dags. Yo, if you did not win anything on this live chat right now, we're going to be heading over to the after party, guys. The after party link is up. The countdown is on. We are literally going to be heading over to the after party now. Dags, congratulations, fam. Send me an email to icanthcseedclub@gmail.com. We're going to get that sorted for you. We'll give you instructions on how to redeem your prize. But if you didn't win anything here right now, guys, definitely. Oh, Dags is not USA. Roll again. Let's roll again real quick, guys. Roll again real quick. Real quick. 1, 2, 3. We're rolling. Winner is boom, bang. Galaxy Solutions LLC. Congrats, Galaxy. Hit me an email. icanthcseedclub@gmail.com. Congratulations. Shout out for Dags for being honest. But guys, let's head on over to the after party because the after party is lit. Congratulations to Galaxy. You grabbed it at the nick of time. We'll see you guys over at the after party. Let's go.